Hi guys, I'm Tamara Bubble and you gon' get got. Welcome to the show. This is the first episode. This is my baby. I'm actually the host of the show and creator of the show, and this is a video blog / online show / TV show / all that good stuff. It's called UgonGetGot. We are on all the social networks, and the official website is UgonGetGot.com. I have the domain. The site's not up yet, so bear with me. In the meantime, you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram. Actually, Instagram, somebody stole UgonGetGot. So Instagram is probably going to be UgonGetGot too, because you are. We have a WordPress blog. We have a Tumblr. We're going to be out here in these streets exposing these hoes. And when I say hoes, don't think for a minute that I'm talking about females. We're talking about scammers. This show is about exposing scammers in the entertainment industry. So, fake photographers, fake promoters, fake DJs, fake everybody. If you fake in your entertainment industry and you scam somebody out of money and did not provide a service or product, you jumped town, you went black on them. And actually, I hope the scammer that just heard me quote that went black, fade to black line knows, because I've actually gotten got more than once. So I hope that scammer sees this episode and knows that in the future, he shall be exposed as well. Anywho, the first episode, I'm going to tell my story. And actually, a couple episodes. I probably got 1 or 2 seasons worth of stories, horror stories to tell you guys. So I'm definitely going to start it off, but we definitely are going to pretty soon start filming in studio and have other artists come and share their stories, because this is an artist community. There are a lot of the average artist out nowadays is indie, and a lot of the majors have left the majors and are indie. So there's a lot of things you're going to be doing on your own, and chances are, if you invest enough money in your career, you are going to get scammed. You are going to get got, period. So that's why I'm doing the show, because I think we need a database. I think we need a catalog of these clowns so that people know who not to mess with. And you still going to get got, because we're not going to catch them all. And some people are not going to share their story. And if they don't share, that's actually why I'm doing the show, because I feel like if I don't say something, he's probably still out there eating off of somebody's hard-earned money, or somebody's loan, or somebody's investors' money. Like you never know where people got their budget from and how they came up with their budget to support their dream, and you're gonna try to snatch that from them for your personal gain? Nah, son, stop playing. So yes, this show is called You Gon' Get Got, and I did the show because you're gonna get got. Every interview that I've ever done, they always ask, do you have advice for an artist? And I always said, be prepared to waste time and money. And I mean that, because you are going to get got. So I'm going to do the show to try to help you not get got. But I'm going to warn you, you're still going to get got. So welcome to the show. By the way, let me just go ahead and do a couple disclaimers. I'm going to be giving some advice on this show too, and just some information to try to help you not get got. I'm not a lawyer. I repeat, I am not a lawyer. You shall not assume me. It's not happening. Take my advice for what it's worth. If you think I'm sharing some information that can benefit you, good, because that's what we're doing the show, to help other artists save time and money, so that I can stop saying in my interviews you're going to waste time and money. So I'm not a lawyer. Let's just get that out of the way. I'm an artist like you too. Let me give you my background. I am an entertainer, actress, a model, songwriter from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to BK, Fort Greene. Currently based in Charlotte. I'm actually back and forth. I am back and forth. I have family in North Carolina and New York. So when I need to be in Charlotte, or when I need to be in the South, I do a lot of promotions in the South. So when I need to be in the South, I'm in the South. I also started my entertainment company out here. So I'm based in Charlotte. And but I'm from New York, like I said. So I'm an East Coast baby, up and down 95 like it's nothing. To perform and promote my music. Musically, I do pop, jazz, hip hop, R&B, and soul. I have a gospel background. I've been doing this for 5 years now. But let's get that background out of the way. And I'm also the host of You Gon' Get Got. So you're gonna see a lot of the bubble. Get ready, bubble on deck. Here we go. So we are going to go into our first segment, which is called You Gon' Get Got. You gon' get got. Now, while they get the lights for me, I am going to be really cheesy. Like, they're gonna be sound bites, they're gonna be jingles and everything. You can go ahead and hit it. And we're just gonna keep it rolling. Scammer alert, scammer alert, scammer alert. Sorry guys, I had to do that. I know that's mad corny, but we're gonna get some sound bites. I'm recording the jingle tomorrow. I'm gonna be upfront and open and vulnerable with you guys. I'm gonna go through my emotions. I'm gonna expose what happened to me, and hopefully it'll help somebody, because that's the goal. The goal is just, gosh, man, this is so hard for me. I'm stalling. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm stalling because I don't want to tell this. I don't want to explain to you guys that I got God. Like, and that's the name of the show. That's the name of the game. And that's what happens in this industry. I do it in my music though. I'll quickly write off somebody that made me mad real quick. This ain't even a diss record. This is what happened, my brother. So, but I don't actually tell it in story form because that's difficult. And I don't want to expose that, oh, I was once naive and I was passionate about my music. I'm still passionate. I'm still pushing. But I'm just now getting to the point where I can actually talk about what happened. So I hope that this will help someone. I hope that this will benefit someone. And I hope this will benefit a lot of people. I'm hoping that you guys will share the videos, share the episodes, so that people can see who in the industry is scamming people. I would expect that the artists at least share the video so that we will all know in our entertainment indie network who not to work with. Well, that ain't even working if they're scamming you, but you'll know who not to go to. You would at least get a little head start on how to not get God. But I'm gonna share my story now. I am Tamara Bubble, and I got God by a man named Chris Donald. Chris Donald. I am going to warn you now. Chris Donald is not even his real name. By the way, there will be no editing on these videos. Only thing that we're going to add to the video are the pictures and any, like, if I want to show you text messages or emails or any kind of background information on that nigga, I'm posting it. And we're going to keep it moving like that. So, yeah. I got by Chris Donald. I moved to Philly. I lived in Philly for like 3 months from New York. And I was pursuing music heavy. I was, you know, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and all excited. And I met him. First, I got agreed to sign a production deal with him. Honestly, I'll tell you how I got too. I'll tell you how I met him because that might help too. So that you guys know, you know, yeah. So I met him indirectly from Craigslist. So that lets you know how I feel about Craigslist. But I met another gentleman on Craigslist. They were looking for artists. And I went out to Philly to interview and audition. They liked my music. The guy that I met actually introduced me to Chris. So he's probably a scammer too. But I don't even remember his name. It's been a long time. If I remember the name, I'll explain it. But anyway. So I auditioned. The audition went well. I interviewed, blah, 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 blah. It went well. Started off with a production deal. And he kept on saying I need to move to Philly. I moved to Philly. Long story short, I was there for 3 months. And I pretty much got scammed out of production. Okay, let me just say this. Oh my God. It's so awful because you're not going to get got by like raggedy people. You're not going to get got by somebody that look like you got a studio. Like, I'm going to hold this cup up and because this is the face you'll be making like, oh, wow, you got a studio. And you know what I'm talking about. Don't go off looks alone. Don't go off appearance because this person dressed well, spoke eloquently. Like you really thought this was Obama cousin. Like sharp dresser, carried herself as a business professional, and just was not. Like knew how to play the piano, like knew how to play instruments, did video production work, or so he said, and just like really. You could really get got out here in these streets, like thinking people are who they are, and they are not. It's scary. It's sad. It's pathetic that people will prey on independent artists or unsigned artists, their dreams. And if you don't do your research, you will get got. So, long story short, or let me just say this. I think his legal name is Lawrence Webster Knight. So I got by Chris Donald, aka Lawrence Webster Knight, aka I don't even know which name is his, and aka you might have heard a different name. So if you if you got by the same person, I want you guys to leave comments and also send an email so that we can have you on the show and have him as a repeat offender if need be. So I'll continue on. It started off as a production deal. He knew so much about the industry. He would always give me like pop quizzes and stuff on how to do better in the industry and what I need to know and blah, 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 blah. And I was taking tests. Like the studio was huge. As a matter of fact, the mixing engineer, the studio that we went to, it was a huge studio in Philly. And the mixing engineer was actually Lauryn Hill's drummer. He was dope. So shout out to him. Because like these are just third parties that like his front was so legit. Let me tell you, like you would think that you were really dealing with the real deal and that it was a real situation, but oh my God, it was not. And yeah, it was just really bad. I got scammed out of a lot of time, a couple months actually, before I moved back to New York, and lots of money. I can't count. It was a lot of money. I really got. Like, it was awful. He was supposed to be, I signed a production deal. He was supposed to be my manager. I had signed so many agreements, like, because I was buying my beats. Like, there was, like, and then there were some other investment things that I had got involved in, too. Like, I was going to just be investing on the side. He was also, like, a mentor, so he was showing me how to do things in the independent realm, like how to start your production company. And I was supposed to be helping him out, like assisting on his East Coast division of LEL Entertainment. That is a fake company. He might still have the website up. I don't know. Check it. You know, do your research. Check and see if this nigga is still out here perpetrating. But please don't work with him on that front. He also, later along the line, changed the company name to Alpha Media Entertainment. And that website might still be up. AlphaMediaEntertainment.com. So check that. If he's still out and about moving, I want you guys to leave comments because I don't want this to continue. Like I'm looking out for y'all. I have to expose my vulnerabilities so that I'm able to help you guys. And so you will help me back by, if the person is still perpetrating, let us know. So yeah, those were the company names that he had, that he did business under. But I don't think they were actually licensed and registered companies. But he was supposed to be showing me the ropes. And so I was very naive to that. And like I said, he came off as really professional, and he was very talented. The singing, the playing the music, the production and everything. So I bought beats that were not his beats. Like it was awful. Like it was ridiculous. I paid for beats that later on I found out were someone else's beats that I could have went online and leased for $40. So it was disgusting. And I paid like outrageous amounts because I thought he was a legit person, and I liked the beats. Like I wanted to have the stuff, the exclusive rights and all that good stuff. So that's the scammer. That's the deal. That's what happened. And actually, the reason why I did this show and the reason why I'm doing this episode, and I'm gonna think long and hard before I release this, because like I was so disgusted. It took me a while to even get over the whole situation, but what really bothered me the most was that one of my brothers actually was doing investment deals with him on some other stuff. And I couldn't do the investment deals because I was working. Oh, let me not even say that. I was working like a Jamaican plus a Mexican, like, excuse the stereotypes, but I had all types of jobs to raise money for this so that I could invest in my career like the industry tells you to do. And I was giving it away to a scammer. Like, do you know how angry I was about that? So, yeah, what happened was my brother also got involved with him because off the strength of me, like, I think that I'm vouching for this guy, and I don't know him. I haven't done my research, and that's my bad. So, but my brother does not even really talk to me. Like, the communication is not even there anymore because I don't know why. I don't know if maybe he thinks it has something to do with it. I don't know what it is, but I just know that was dirty, and it took me a while to even get over it. So I want to do this video because I know that this has happened to countless number of artists, actresses, models, actors too. Guys get got too. Y'all don't get emotional about it, whatever. y'all need to come on the show because I know what happened. I don't care how gangster, I don't care how thug, I don't care how much street smart you got, I don't care how much book smart you got, I don't care how much you think you know about this industry. One thing that this industry does not have is resumes for people. Like, you don't know these niggas. You don't know these niggas. You really don't. And the sad part about that is that you can easily get taken advantage of if you don't do your research. And I'm hoping that this show will help. That is the first story. And yeah. Whew. Okay. I'm done with that. So we're going to keep going. The next segment in this show, UgonGetGot, is going to be the viewer letters. As you know, this is the first episode, so I don't have viewer letters for you today. I did not check any emails. We do have an email address set up. So I'm going to start checking emails and going through things and getting them organized so that we can read them on the air. But there will be several mini segments all wrapped up into this viewer letters. But I basically want you guys to be a part of this community, like help each other out. If you know somebody that's scamming, why let them go around and get everybody's money? Like, somebody could pop off. If one of y'all got a single and y'all working hard, let's get the music out there, but let's not waste the money on a scammer. Waste it on a real radio promoter. Waste it on a real producer. Waste it, like, not even waste it. I'm saying waste it because you might not pop off. But what I mean is, that came out wrong. What I mean is invest it in a real person and work with real people in the entertainment industry. And I think that can happen if we can, expose these hoes. Like, get the scammers out there, get them out of the way, and then we know who next, who you want to work with is your option and your prerogative. But I definitely want to give you a heads up on who to look out for. That's what we're gonna do with this show. So if you think you got if you got scammed, if you got scammed by Chris Donald, please send an email to ithinkigotgot@gmail.com. ithinkigotgot@gmail.com. With that same subject, I think I got. And we would love to have you on the show. The subject line for that should be repeat offender. If you got scammed by Chris Donald. Matter of fact, any of these episodes, watch every episode because it's only going to help you. The more scammers you know, the more you can avoid. But if you got by some scammer that has already appeared on the show, make sure the subject is repeat offender, because I really want you to come on the show. I really want you to tell your story. And I really want to be able to show these people how much these scammers get around and how much bank they get in. Just thinking about what I got scammed out of, if everybody that he scammed, if you add up the money probably that everybody has gotten scammed out of, and I don't know how many, I don't know if there's others. But for somebody to have that big of a front street, I'm pretty sure he's done it before. And he's probably still doing it. And hopefully this episode will slow them tracks down, slow that money down, slow all that bread he eating off of. And hopefully prevent you from getting got. So definitely, if you've been scammed by Chris Donald, aka Lawrence Webster Knight, aka I don't know what his mama really named him, I don't know what's on his ID. If you've been scammed by him, send an email to ithinkigotgot@gmail.com, and we'd love to have you on the show. In exchange for your story and your vulnerability and your willingness to help the community, we're going to have you come on the show and perform. So we definitely will be shooting those episodes in a nice little studio for you so that you can, get your little platform on and get your little entertainment and get all that good stuff going. So send an email, like I said, to ithinkigotgot@gmail.com. Also, in the viewer letters segment, which we're going to bypass today, but I'm just going to explain how all this works since this is the first episode. If you think you got just in general by somebody else, send an email with your story, any text messages or details, screen printed, it's 2015, screen print everything. And just send the support and your contact information so that we can contact you and talk to you about your story. And I'll make sure that way I'll make sure I have all the questions that I want to ask you about it and kind of guide you for the interview. If we determine that you didn't really get God, we'll probably just let you know that in email and tell you why we're not going to have you on the show. But we would love to have you on the show. And if you got scammed in the entertainment industry, I'm going to have you on the show, because what I want to end up eventually doing, my goal is to have a database of entertainment scammers so that they can go and get a real job. or they can go and get a legit job, and stop scamming unsuspecting poor little artists that are out here in these streets trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna create a nice little resume for them of all the scams that they have committed. Also, in the viewer letters segment, we have another type of letter that you can send. That segment is called "You Ain't Got to Lie, Craig," and the subject should be "You Ain't Got to Lie, Craig." Send that email to @gmail.com, and basically send that letter if you just want to expose somebody in general. You got a liar, a cheater, I don't know, anybody you want to expose. But if it's not entertainment related, we're not going to actually have you as a guest on the show, because I want to keep this an entertainment scam database. So if you got scammed, somebody's supposed to come to your house and fix your roof and they didn't, you can send that letter and we'll read it on the air just to expose I want to expose the good, the bad, and the ugly. So yeah. Also, we have another viewer letter segment called Small Claims. So if this is entertainment related, you have like a janky promoter that you're thinking about suing, or I don't know, anything that happened that it wasn't a scam. It could be your mama stole $25 from you, and so you couldn't go to this concert that you was waiting to go to. Anything entertainment related that is not a scam, it's just like bad service. Even if you like, I don't know, even if you, I lost my thought, sorry. So that thought won't come out, but the small claims, if it's just, I don't know, it's just something small. Like basically what I'm gonna do with that segment is, it's either gonna be titled a small claim, or I'm just gonna say you being petty. I'm gonna give you advice. So send your viewer letters, I'll give advice. Send your scams, send the lies, all that good stuff. If you have any questions about any of those things that I just mentioned, that's gonna be in our viewer letter segment. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel at UgonGetGot, and there should be a playlist of all the frequently asked questions, and I'll have what each of these letters can be. So you can get all the information over there. YouTube, UgonGetGot. And right now we're gonna go into our next segment. It's called Say Something Nice. What I want to do with this show, this segment is going to be, we're going to be exposing some pretty horrible, sad, unfortunate events that happen, like legit happen in the entertainment industry. But I don't want to just like bring all the bad news. I want some good things. So if you have something nice to say, if you want to give a shout out to somebody that's looking out for you, you want to give a shout out to a DJ that played your song, didn't ask for any money, did it just on the love, on the strength, on the whatever, I don't know, just say something nice. It has to be good news about people in the entertainment industry, and we're going to expose the good as well as the bad and the ugly. So that's what we're going to do there. And then actually I'll say something nice. It's not actually entertainment related, but I just been wanting to say this. So I think Obama is just the coolest, awesomest, dopest. Can't even think of which his words I want to say is. He's just so dope and cool. Like, and this might be petty to you, but this meant a lot to me. So anyway, I have to tell the story. He went to a basketball game. I can't remember. It was a female basketball game. I don't even think it was like WNBA. It was like, I want to say it was maybe like a high school or college game. And I don't know what the connection was and why he went there. But Obama was rocking a leather jacket. I have never seen one of my American presidents, even before I was born, ever in the history of American time, in a leather jacket. And that might be petty to some of you. But he wasn't just wearing a leather jacket. He was rocking a leather jacket. And there's a big difference. He's just so dope, so cool. Shout out to Obama. Shout out to Michelle. Shout out to the kiddies. Shout out to his 2 daughters. Like, they're just dope. I love that family. They're just a good representation of us in America. And yeah, he's just dope. So that's my say something nice. But I really want you guys to email me nice things that people in the entertainment industry have done for you, or just nice people in the entertainment industry. And that way we'll have a database of scammers. And then on the flip side, we'll have a database or recommendations of dope people in the industry that you can work with because they're legit and they're thorough. yeah, if you want to say something nice, just say you paid so and so and they did their job and they did it well. That's saying something nice too. So if they thorough and they legit, send those letters to I think I got subject line, say something nice, and we'll read it aloud on the show. And we're gonna move into our last segment of the show. It's called Don't Quit Your Day Job. So what I want to do for artists, there are a lot of artists out here right now, and this is why I feel like this is a good time to do the show, because I can really hopefully help some of you guys get a little extra exposure, and then also just get you guys some honest feedback. Like, this segment is called Don't Quit Your Day Job, because if you do come on the show as a guest, we are going to have you entertained. If you rap or sing or play instruments or yodel or I don't know what you do, but if you got and you come on the show and share your story as a token of our appreciation, we're going to have you perform 3 minutes. Just one song. Don't be trying to do that mixtape. We don't want to hear that whole mixtape. No, I'm kidding. But we do want you to expose your talent and show the world what they are potentially missing, because people are out here scamming. Because you could have had your hit that you was about to record and you met scammer number A, and therefore you got so angry off that situation, you quit doing music, you ran, you cut your hair off, you know, I don't know, married your neighbor. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, a lot could go down emotionally with wasting time and money, not just the fact that you lost both of those things. So, yeah. Don't Quit Your Day Job is going to be the final segment of the show, and we're going to let you guys entertain and do what it is that you do, that you're out here in these streets grinding and you got a dream and you're trying to show it. Let's make it happen. So, hopefully this platform will provide that, and the viewers will be very honest with you. And if they hashtag Don't Quit Your Day Job, we are kindly telling you that we feel very sorry for your scam and your loss and your situation. It was very unfortunate. But unfortunately, you can't sing. Girl, you can't rap. Like, don't quit your day job. You want honest feedback. The people need to provide honest feedback. There are enough artists and entertainers and musicians and just competition to where you deserve to be told the truth. Like, it's to the point where it's like, we got enough rappers. You good on that. You could go do nursing or, I don't know, computer science, or you want to develop an app, or, you know, get creative, you know. So that's gonna be that last segment. I was a guest, so I guess I should just do a little something. But what I decided I want to do, we're supposed to have a jingle. We're gonna record the jingle and hopefully have it for the official show launch, official episode launch. But I will sing a little bit of the jingle so that you guys can. Of course, it's called UgonGetGot. And I do a lot of background vocals and things, and so I'm not gonna be able to sing all of those. So I'll just be jumping in and out from lead to background. I do that. I'm sorry. This is unscripted and uncut and all that good stuff. So you gon' get got, honey. Don't care how smart you are if you don't do your homework. Oh. Okay, that's all I got. That's all I got. I'm still working on that jingle. It's just a little jangle, a little jangling. So, but what we are gonna do is, for you guys that come on the show, we'll probably play your music in the background and let you perform a track so that we can, hopefully, like, I want this. My visions of grandiose. Like, I'm really picturing this could be really good for the independent community, in several ways. One, we expose the scammers, so less people should be getting scammed, right? Two, a lot of people saying something nice, so the good people and the recommendations for the industry should be getting exposed. Three, you get to perform, so hopefully that will help build your fan base. And four, yeah, I'm good. If you miss a show, if you miss an episode, that might be the guy that's going to scam you. That might be the girl that's going to jerk you. I've gotten got by male, female, race. Those things don't matter when it comes to scam and money and green. It really does not. They don't discriminate. They're not genre specific. So just know this. If you invest enough money in your career, you're gonna get got. See you later.